What's up, everybody? A few days ago, I dished out a video of me versus Inkling, and people were asking that they want to see an analysis on this match. Not so sure what's special about this match to a point where I would get such a request, but I said, okay. So here it is. I will be going through my thought process, what is that I look for against the player and the matchup in general. I will also point out things that either I did wrong or I could have done better, so you guys have a general idea of what to do in said situations, and I guess just to understand the mentality that goes through dealing with stuff like this. So yeah, and I cannot rewind in a replay. Well, you guys already know that, so I can't say something like point something out and then rewind it and then replay that point of the video again with said information that's now in your brain. So you guys already saw the match on YouTube, so you can I guess memorize what I say here and then just watch the match on YouTube, or just it's a YouTube video itself, so just rewind it. Yeah, alright, so with that said, we can just get right into it. Daisy versus Inkling. Now in this match, I tried to stay close to the player. Because Inklings, I just want to point out that Inklings, they use a lot of ink with their attacks at times, depending on the player, but usually splat bombs, all that. If you stay close to them, they can't really, they cannot refill their ink tank. I play Splatoon, I'm more freaking second guessing what the heck is that they do. Anyway, they can't refill the ink tank. So my mentality here and my thought process is stay close to them and keep the pressure. You pressure them well, they really don't have an answer to your pressure. Their moves are not that fast, and their jump is like kind of floating or whatever, so it makes it hard to like punish out of shield with aerials at times, really, if you're moving. So I try to stay close as much as I can here. So you see, okay, now, so I tossed turn upwards, he was jumping. A lot of people in general, especially with characters like this, they tend to jump and double jump a lot. So I toss a turn up in the air to either A, cast a jump, or B, keep him near the ledge. Like, see the position where he's at now? He's near the ledge. So pretty much keep him in the corner and keep stage control. That's the idea. Okay, so see, I get a turn up and a little safe. Okay. See, again, so when I toss the turn up upwards, it's again to cover the option if he wants to jump, instead of like trying to hit him directly. And if he does jump, he landed on the platform, and I don't know if he landed, if he was standing there, but I caught him with an up throw, so it's like a lot. So basically, the turn up to cover the air is kind of like air spacing. I'll think of a term of it, some term, I don't know, but yeah, it's just covering that option. Like at times, people, they will jump and toss the turn ups directly at the opponent. It's usually best to do it that way against an opponent that likes to jump a lot. And Inklings, they will be jumping a lot. So yeah, that's the option to try to cover there. See, again, I'm just trying to keep, I'm covering the option of him jumping. Okay, now instead of me rolling here, I could have back aired out of shield, because that forward smash is way too slow. But I decided to roll. Maybe I was trying to back air out of shield, but this was online, so I'm not too sure. But anyway, in this situation, somebody attacks a shield like that, you could back air out of shield. Granted, the Inkling, they could have possibly done, I'm not sure if they can attack or anything, but in this case, back air out of shield in situations like that. I could have done it because Inkling would have ate some butt because of that forward smash. I could have done that. So as of right now, you see how I'm having a turnip in my hand. I try to keep one in my hand a lot. Okay, right there I noticed that he is very fidgety on the ledge. I tried to grab him, he sidestepped. So I'm gonna keep that in mind for later. Okay, now you see how he was recovering ink? The moment you see an Inkling do that, that is your opportunity to charge. Because the thing about Inklings is they don't want to be pressured. Because if you do it right, especially against this character, they're going to have a hard time, which you're going to see in a few. But doing that gives you a chance to get close to them. And when you get close to them, that's where they start having a hard time. So whenever you see that, just charge at, go at them like you the police. You know what I'm saying? Just go. Now you see, I try to fight more with a turnip in my hand doing grounded nairs in case they try to approach me with something. And then I use a turnip. See right there, space the bear. So that's good. See now, I toss. I think I did a dare. I tossed the turnip and then I pulled back. Because after tossing the turnip, people, they will usually expect a dash attack or something. So I decided to pull back to see what he does, and you see I'm still keeping him in the corner. I got the corner pressure on him. So I decided, you know, after the turnip, he could do anything because dash attack and grab is not guaranteed, so he's in shield. So I had to check him. Need to make sure, what are you going to do when you need a ledge? So I decided to back away. See what he does. He did something, and I got a bear, and now he's off the stage. As you can see, like, once I have the opportunity to get close, I'm staying there. I'm just chasing him. I don't want to give him too much room. And I'm spacing bear on him right now because if he tries to come at me in the ground or I time it right against his fair, I can hit him. So, you see, I'm just keeping the pressure, staying close to him. Moving in and out. There. Now right here, I did nair to grab because one, he's been overwhelmed with pressure. Every time he tries to get up and do something, he's getting hit with the bear. So I'm like, he's being overwhelmed too much. He's trying to like either jump out the situation and whatever. He keeps getting hit. So I decided, like, you know what? The next time he gets up from the ledge, he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait this out. Just assume that that's his mentality now. He's taking way too much damage. So that's why I went for the nair to grab. And he gone. So yeah, I'm basically trying to stay close. When he's near the ledge, I'm a bit more patient since at times he's fidgety. He wasn't fidgety that time when I went nair to grab because I conditioned him to chill out and not panic near the ledge. So right now, try to move out the way. I did not mean to pivot grab. I know that for a fact. I don't know how I got pivot. I'm pretty sure right there I meant to dash attack. I should have grabbed him after I first turn up. So right now, again, just using bear. Bear is really good. Turn up. Okay, I agree with that option. I think I should have caught it and did something else to keep the pressure going. Because I don't want my dash attack to be stalled as much, but it's alright. Like you can see, oh yeah, I got a stage face, and that was it. Like you see, I'm spacing bears a lot because it's fast. Well, it's decent speed. Like I say, frame 4 and no, frame 3 and lower is good for like a nair speed around there. It's frame 6 and good use of bear against these type of characters is really good. And when I did that up B, I should have just went for the ledge. I don't know why I didn't go for the ledge, but I should have did that. Instead, I landed, I got hit with the roller, and I was trying to mash out, and while getting out of it, I was doing a fair, I guess, and I got killed. So as you can see, I'm just keeping the pressure on him. Don't want to let him breathe. Just chasing him, just keeping the pressure on. Don't want him having any space. So at times, you see I'm fighting with a turnip in my hand, which I feel like people should do more. So I'm doing like a turnip with ground float nair, so in case he tries to rush at me, it hits. If he doesn't, I toss the turnip at times to cover me, cover an approach. And then once it hits him, I just get close. And I try to nair onto the stage, but missed the stage. And I died, but it's okay. Like I hit the roller, didn't punish me. So yeah, basically I'm just like waiting for him to swing while staying close and for stuff like that. Like you saw what happened there. This is why I tossed turnip in the air instead of like trying to jump at them and directly hit him. Like he was going into the turnip and he decided to air dodge away in the corner. If he would have air dodged towards me, he would have been screwed. If he didn't air dodge, he would have got hit with a turnip. If he air dodges away, I get a grab like you saw here. So see how many options I covered by just tossing a turnip in the air and not directly trying to hit them. This is good for landing opponents who try to land around your space, or people who like to jump. Just toss a turnip in the air. Don't directly try to hit them. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So I got him off the stage now. Right there, I should have Z dropped. If an Inkling is recovering like that, you could Z drop or toss a turnip downwards. Sometimes it's good to mix it up because if they're expecting a turnip toss downward, they'll probably be adjusted to the speed of the turnip traveling. So when you Z drop, the turnip travels slower, and the timing like that could really screw an opponent off. And at high percent, a Z drop turnip could kill or stage spike somebody, especially if you two frame. So see how you toss an attack out? Now remember what I said earlier towards the video that near the ledge, this player, he's not really patient. Like he will, he's a bit fidgety. So what I decided to do is I wanted to check him. I usually check people, and you guys should be doing it too. When somebody's near the ledge, give up the hit. Act like you're gonna attack him, and then don't. Now, if you noticed before he did the down tilt, was that I was floating, and then I did a delayed nair, and then landed, and then he got up. So when he got up, and he sees me right there, like I am not really doing anything, he panicked. So he did a down tilt, right? He did a down tilt. I didn't challenge it. I think he did another one. I think he did two down tilts. I'm not sure. You guys can check it out in the video. But basically, I want to see if he will panic, you know, do something, and he did. And he got grabbed for it. Because I just waited. And then that's it. So, overall, I think that was pretty much my thought process. So basically, against the Inklings, I tried to stay close. I don't want to give them much room to breathe, so that way they can't easily / freely show their ink tank or use splat bombs. And if they do, that's my opportunity to get close. Do that pressure with Bear. Bear is really good in this matchup here. And off the stage, I feel like I could have been a bit more accurate with edge guarding. The turn up usage, I believe it was okay for me. Like I did fight with a turn up in my hand a lot, and I used ground float nairs to stop approaches if I sense one, or approach that way. I'm a moving hitbox to get close to somebody. So if they move towards me, while I have a turnip in my hand, I can easily hit them. And if they don't, I'm one bit closer, and then I can toss the turnip to get even closer or counterattack an approach. Or if the opponent is jumping, you saw what I did with turnip, just anti-air. So yeah, I think I should less trump a bit more. I don't do it enough, especially against Inklings. I think less trumping would be a good thing versus them, because the speed of their up B at times is kind of hard to pinpoint, especially with the turnips. So grabbing the ledge, like less trumping them every now and then, it's good. Yeah, I think that's it really. That was basically my whole thought process in the match. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, just let me know and I'll do it. I feel like I didn't say enough in this match, but that was just basically it. I do think that the Inkling should have used the splat bombs a bit more, but I think I was overwhelming the player to a point where they really couldn't. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I was overwhelming them to a point where they really couldn't use splat bombs that easily. And as I said before, I look for a splat bomb and tank refills. And once you see that, you gotta go in there like you're the police. That's basically a free approach. Just go through the splat bomb, whether jumping over it or literally just roll past it. Just run towards the splat bomb if it's on the ground, and then roll past it. There's no need to block them. And you get a free approach, I guess, just close distance. Same if they're refilling on ink, just go at them like you're the police. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope this video was insightful. Hope you guys out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace off.